gluten-free strawberry blueberry upside down cake, Memorial Day edition. All right, now for the gluten-free cake part of it, I've got 1 stick of butter softened. I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Now at home, you get your stand mixer or your hand mixer out and cream these together. Out here on the trail, we'll do the best we can. Don't have an extension cord long enough to hook up any appliances. So let me get this mixed up a little bit and then I'll come right back. Because hopefully even if you're going to cook it outside, nothing wrong with using prepping it with a hand mixer or whatever. Get it nice and smooth. Nothing wrong at all. All right, once you get everything creamed up, you need 2 eggs, room temperature. That's a nice convenient when you're outside. Just toss it. And then we'll take, add 1/2 cup of milk. Two teaspoons of vanilla. You know me, I'm always generous with the vanilla. Homemade, of course. And then I've got, to do it gluten-free, the Bob's Red Mill 1-to-1 baking flour. And I need 1 2/3 cups. And then I did forget the baking soda. Let me go grab some of that to help it rise a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, to my cake mixture, I added 1/2 tablespoon of baking powder, teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of salt. So just mix it up real good. Now we are going to bake it at, if you're doing it inside, 350 degrees, 15-20 minutes. Now it does come out fairly thick, but that's all right. It's kind of like a spoon bread, except it's a spoon cake. All right. So what we'll do with the pan, here in the upper corner is where the blueberries are going to go. Kind of keep that up in the corner. And then the strawberries over the rest of it. Kind of get them in the shape that you want it. The blueberries up in the corner. That looks pretty good. I'd tip it up, but I'm afraid they'll move on me. Now you may need 2 spoons and just kind of drop it, spoonful of it. I was going to do just a upside down strawberry cake since it's still strawberry season, at least around here. But I decided with Memorial Day, blueberries are starting to come into season. Want to do it gluten free, and this is a simple recipe to do. Now take your 2 spoons and kind of spread it a little bit if you can. More of flattening it out than anything, not really spreading it per se. Takes a minute or so. One thing, that sugar and cornstarch give it a nice syrupy bottom to the fruit. There you have it. We'll stick it in the oven and get it baking. Like I said, doing it indoors, 350 for about 20-25 minutes.
Yes, you did do it backwards. But if you actually serve it like this and put your stripes like this, it still will work.
No, I'm going to do the white just around the
But I mean,
cooler.
you can do, so when you actually hang an American flag, the banner's always to the left.
I'll have it looking like that.
There you go. So that'll fix your problem.
All right, Muley fixed my problem. I should have done it in the pan backwards so that flipping it over. Was not thinking, you got to think ahead on this stuff. But what he came up with is when you hang a flag, however you hang it, and this goes back to my scouting days too, is the blue section with the stars is always in the upper left-hand corner whenever you're facing it, or if you're in like a auditorium or someplace like that where the crowd is seeing it, upper left-hand corner. So what I'll just do is present it like this, as though it's hanging down. So I'll adjust it a little bit. Take the parchment paper off. Looks very good.
find out how much more time I want. Well, not really. Never called me back. You ain't no help. I'd say it's about half.
And what I'm just going to do, because I really can't put stripes per se and do a good job at it, I'm just going to go down the edge of it. And it'll be a red, white, and blue Memorial Day flag, vertical hanging flag. And of course, it's always the, it's the thought that counts, but I should have been thinking that through. But I was, to be honest with you, I was worried about trying to make sure, use that aluminum foil to get a nice little squared off area for the blueberries. But once it comes out of the oven, definitely let it cool off for 10-15 minutes. So there you go, a vertical hanging flag. All right, I snuck in and got me a piece of this gluten-free strawberry blueberry upside down cake, Memorial Day edition. Long title, and here it goes. The blueberry was already gone, but here's some strawberry. Just what I thought from the recipe, and then how, I'll say, dry or stiff the batter was. Kind of like a shortcake. But very good. Cake is delicious. You wouldn't know it was that it was gluten-free. Is it any good, strawberry?
Yes, it is.
We grilled, to go with this, we made a peach cobbler, blueberry cobbler, grilled pork chops, cream corn, and green beans. What a great lunch.